It feels like it's been literal years, but peak is finally here. This is probably your game of the year, but for me, I actually have not played the game yet. The opening screen actually is like really clean. We're sitting at 120 FPS. I don't quite remember if Hollow Knight itself had such like really good frames. But I assume that this is best in class after so many years of development. Um, Going dark, not really saying much about the development cycle. And then all of a sudden we get like a couple of trailers on Xbox Game Show, I think it was, and then radio silence again. And now we're actually back with an actual game now. And from what I understand, because again, I have not played it, it's very good. I consider myself a hater, if you will. That's not to say that I don't respect the game, nor did I not have fun in my first playthrough of Hollow Knight. I like to poke fun at stuff, even though it's super popular. So I'm probably gonna do the same thing here. We already have our first cutscene. Hollow Knight only had like the one cutscene, right? When you first go into the first city. I'm also not sure about the order of events, if this is a prequel or a sequel. Maybe this was happening alongside the events of Hollow Knight. I'm sure this is all foreshadowing of different areas we're gonna have to go to. I already know this is gonna be filled with dragonflies and all kinds of crap. Ooh, freedom? So maybe a prequel, if this is like just showing Hornet getting these thread powers. I'm pretty sure that was already a thing when you first fight the Hornet. Oh, the game is in acts. Okay. Farloom. Now, of course, there's plenty of deep lore when it comes to Hollow Knight. I'm sure Farloom like blows people away when they see that for the first time. If you happen to remember if there's a Farloom area. I'm sure my comments are going to be filled with all kinds of things trying to remind me of all the great stuff from Hollow Knight. And definitely be sure to do so.
Friend.
Fine. Okay, we have D-pad control. No teabagging allowed. Very smooth. Whoa, that is not the down swipe I remember. All right. Original character, nothing wrong with that. Sorry, I had to take a moment to turn the game audio down. Even though Team Cherry is best in class, I guess even devs like this don't know not to have the master volume at 10 to start. All right, we got bugs. Game by Team Cherry. Oh, wow, she can vault? Oh, snap. We got technology in here now. Back in the day, you used to have to, like, hogo off of some random urn or something in the background. No secrets? Not me pressing the circle button thinking I have a dodge roll. I do like... Ooh. There was something there? I do like the opening sequence so far. Now, if there was something there, I can't get to it just yet. Basic bugs. Not a lot to worry about just yet. I don't think I have a map yet either. I have some kind of energy source too. I don't remember if this game has tutorials. I'm pretty sure like the first time you find something, it tells you what the keybind is. But it's funny to think that, oh, this is the immersive Hollow Knight experience. We're not going to tell you jack squat. Oh, well, there's a button. That circle. Oh, the vault somersault. It's kind of impressive. Sorry, that was a fat finger. Right now we're playing on the PlayStation 5 DualSense. Probably one of my favorite controllers. Seeing the floor move, it's like kind of nasty looking. I guess it's moss. Whoa, now what? Fatigued? This is me when I don't have my coffee yet. Though I do have the coffee right next to me. I mean, I'm full HP. Oh, we're fine. Not even anything to worry about. Alright, we're going up. Look down. That's cool. But what's over here? I'm gonna assume a dead end. No, it it keeps going. Oh no, I'm already feeling the Metroidvania. Okay. Maybe it's just gonna be this. Frayed Rosary String. Okay. Look down moment. So is it gonna tell me what the rosary string is? Contains 30 rosaries. I assume that's the money. Even though we have some other shards down there, 18 out of 400. I think Hollow Knight only had the one resource, which ended up being your money. So I don't know if this is gonna have like XP to it, like a leveling system. I've been pretty much blind to the game, which sometimes, you know, when you're streaming or doing whatever, you don't have the luxury of being blind to a game release. Even your streamer buddies who might be playing the same game, like you might check them out and then all of a sudden you're kind of spoiled on what happens. But I have really not looked into anything for this game. All I did was I went back to my last Hollow Knight playthrough, which was me copying a speed run. So again, like I don't really have a ton of hours in Hollow Knight. I beat it, and then for a specific live stream challenge, someone wanted me to play Hollow Knight, so I decided, you know what, to never have to play Hollow Knight again, we'll do a speed run. Just copy a YouTuber. I had their YouTube video up on the screen while I'm actually playing it, and then I follow them step by step. I think we were able to win in 4 hours. I don't know what the percentage was. Definitely like 20% or something. Not the lowest, but pretty low. Definitely not a lore playthrough, I can tell you that much. I don't believe we have the map yet. Something over here. I think our goal is to just go up. Sometimes Metroidvanias are a bit daunting when they keep showing you alternate directions to go in. Maybe the real secret all along is just go for the main objective. Alright, we got Chapel Roan. Rest stop. And then more up. Definitely a beautiful game. It's like when you see this aesthetic, you automatically think Hollow Knight. Though nowadays, there are games that, not to say are copying this aesthetic, but wow, instant hit. So when do they teach you that you can heal using the circle button? Is that on a need-to-know basis? Because like I can probably just tank this boss, right? It can't be that bad. Probably have to get more used to that down slam. The foot dive. Oh, there it is. Bind. I wonder why it's called bind and not heal. We did it. Boss defeated. Or, I forget what it is in Hollow Knight. No, not Hollow Knight. Maybe Elden Ring. Great enemy felled. I think that's what it is. Alright. We are struggling. Map NPC? Double jump NPC? Maybe wall jump NPC? It's a Metroidvania, so it's gotta have all that stuff. Come on. Hey, get up. Up with you, up. Won't have you dying on my floor. Awake at last. Chapel maid. You should mind your strength, traveler. There's no use wasting energy on an old nobody like me. I see that now, madam. Wait, my character can talk. That's new. we didn't have that back in the day. Is there another pilgrim then, scuttled out of the darkness to climb the great path and bow at its gilded peak? Oh, she said that fast. I'm Hornet, and I arrive in your land by no choice of my own. I was brought to your kingdom by force, captured by strange bugs. They call each other bugs? If everyone's a bug, do you really refer to each other as bugs? I shall seek their citadel. If the veiled bugs would go to such lengths to bring me here, I intend to find out why. Yours is no pilgrim spirit. You've the bearing of a hunter. Welcome then, fierce traveler, to Farloom, our holy yet haunted land. Before you depart, permit an old bug a brief warning. Best keep that weapon drawn. Our kingdom is gripped by a curse. Its paths grow wild and dangerous, and though some still attempt to climb, none return to speak of what they see. New objective, the Great Citadel. Yeah, I feel like view objectives in task screen. That's new, right? Typically, they just throw you into the wild. At best, you have defeat the great beast or something. Wherever that is. Actually, they may show you where that is immediately. But you can't actually get in. It's a Metroidvania. You need keys. So then it's the great hunt for the key to the great beast. Ooh. I like how some bugs in, like, the bug world are still just bugs. It's like a fly. Or a gnat. It's just like a pest. But in the end, we're all bugs. So who's the real pest after all? Bone Bottom. Fellow pilgrim, are you? About to start your great journey. I'm no pilgrim, though it seems we'll be traveling a similar path. So these are all pilgrims here, all trying to make the trek to the Great Citadel. If you're wise, you'll stop here and rest a while before heading out into that dangerous world. I need a map. Maybe they sell maps in here. No, just more depression, I'm sure. You've come to hide down here too, then? 'Tis a fearful world out there. If you can keep quiet, I don't mind you joining me. This pit of bells and the structure around it, they suggest a travel station. Which was also a bug that ran around. Though I think it was, like, pretty sentient. Maybe it just didn't talk. We must walk and climb and crawl using only our meager claws. Only thus can we prove our devotion. Alright. The tram system is offline. My expectation is that the world's gonna open up quite a bit, but I don't know how much world there's gonna be for this game. Destined for the Citadel, yes? Well, before you embark, Won't you stop and make a trade?
Bonita.
Alright. We'll see if this uses the rosaries then. Yeah, rosaries. Finely carved beads of prayer. If you only share some with me, I'll trade you something fair. So we only have 30 so far. There's brooches. And we don't know what they do yet. Mask shard, I assume that's maximum HP. Craft metal, maybe to make our weapon stronger. A key that we don't know what it does yet. Loose rosaries filling your pockets. I can string them up safe so you won't go losing them. Oh, okay. So you can turn 80 rosaries. No, yeah, 80 rosaries into a rosary string. That way you can, like, open it back up later. Okay. It's a pretty cool idea. You're a sharp bug. A wish wall. It's past time this old camp had one. As the resident fixer, I've taken it upon myself to sort it out. This is Flick the Fixer. That's for later, I assume. Alright. There's gotta be some speedrun tech to this. But you can't, like, double vault? Hang on. No, is there no double vaulting? You're only allowed the one? Kind of prevents the speedrun setup, right? Alright. It's been a long time since I've done a playthrough. Like a Let's Play style playthrough of something on YouTube. I typically live stream this kind of stuff. But I didn't really want to live stream Hollow Knight Silksong. I don't think it would do very well as a live stream, so I decided to make this channel too, specifically for this kind of thing. I hear someone. Is that French? Hear me pray, please hear me sing, my path's ahead, but here's the thing, I can't squeeze past, oh gate of bones, so please wake up and help, oh. Yo, that's a bar and a half. Of course I sing, I'm Sherma, a pilgrim like you, I hear the call of the great citadel just like every other devout soul. But look here, as soon as our sacred journey begins, we are tested by a huge gate. Only prayer and song will open the way. In this kingdom, even mighty bone is moved by music. Join your voice with mine, Red Maiden. You, me, and my lucky chime will sing together. Sturdy gate. I don't ask you to break or bend. Just lift a little bit. Alright. Good luck with that. I gotta say, that is fun. The vault. Just little things like that. Maybe the bar is low. Oh, you can. Okay. I was a little worried that... Jeez, I always hated having to manually pick that stuff up. Very cool strats. Definitely can't wait to see what you can do with that later. But yeah, like I said, I haven't really done a full-on Let's Play on YouTube in a long, long time. I always felt as though, like, YouTube has sort of evolved, and of course it's always evolving. Where maybe viewers don't really look into Let's Plays very much. Unlucky. But on the flip side, there are lots of channels out there that either post it as a secondary channel or have been doing Let's Play style stuff forever. Maybe some light editing every now and then. But, you know, if you ever thought to yourself that maybe you want to try YouTube or other content creation, I feel like it's not unreasonable to do Let's Play. Oops. So we have money. I should have checked to see how much that key was. We're at 89. We still don't have a map yet. I figured after those rosaries, that would be it. Because we can't go up. Something over here, maybe? Okay, looks like it almost broke automatically. It's just waves of bugs, I imagine. Sounds like she's saying rent. It's like some almost the like anime action game. Rent. It's like some Fate Stay kind of sounding thing. Okay, I gotta get used to that move. Currently, I feel like it's useless. I guess I have to see if it bounces me on the target, because that would make a bit of a difference. All right. Suspicious corner. Okay. All right, the way's open. Freedom! She's like, holy crap. Did you see it, Red Maiden? The great gate heard my song, and its infinite and ancient kindness has opened the way for us. Nicest gate I've ever met. Yeah, good luck with that. I do like the world building in this game. This and Hollow Knight. So far, this is like really interesting world building. Where like you yourself has like some sense, and you kind of see how these other bugs are operating. Insert rosaries. Just to open up a save point. Rest. $30 for a save point? I don't know if that's a good deal. I should have kept my money. You are blessed to walk the foundations of Farloom. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives to hold the kingdom's weight. Literally, I bet. It's just like the kingdom is held up by bodies of bugs. The bone marrow. Because isn't that like the deepest lore of regular Hollow Knight, is we're inside of some like giant dragon or something? I don't know if that's supposed to be a spoiler, but I feel like I remember that. Okay. That's probably like you need this tech to do something up ahead. Maybe don't know what that tech is yet. Wow, it's not even a door there? I'm over here playing a classic Metroidvania, expecting to have a door blocking the way, and there's just not. It's like, do these people know what kind of game they made? Oh, snap. Wait, that's kind of sick. Just get massive hang time. The game feels pretty natural to play. The other worry is that, like, okay, it's been a while since we played Hollow Knight. The actual gameplay feel of Silksong might be worse. But no, it looks like they got it right. Like riding a bike. Yeah, we got like quick hit. Something here. Shard pendant. Tool acquired. Equip tools in the crest menu while resting at a bench. All right, a little bit of customization. I gotta look at what's the top build of Silksong. Wasn't there a monster here? Unlucky. So I did not respawn. I mean, ooh, okay, that's fine. Oh, these just regenerate anyway. Rend. Yo, I healed to full? Or maybe Rend is just worth 2 regardless. No way. Alright. It's been a little while. I know I said it's like riding a bike. Gotta remember that for myself. Alright, we're reaching the top of something. Let's check over here. How long till we get the map? That's gonna be the first major improvement, is a map. Money. I don't like my money going into the infinite shards of spikes. Definitely does not help me out at all. Maybe a shortcut? It keeps going. And you could probably go down, too. I was about to say, that's not a mantis, is it? It's like an unknown species of bug. Pashanka. In my land, that is what warriors say to greet each other. For though you are a child barely hatched, you are also a warrior. Your stance, your weapon, your movements all proclaim it so. You have a keen sight, skill, recognized skill, apparently. These strange shuffling pilgrims in the camp below, they were docile enough, but up here they seem to have lost their senses. They cry out to the darkness and attack fellow travelers. Keep your weapon drawn and your bearings true. The way ahead is winding, and to those who lose their way, only invite death. I'm a navigator amongst my tribe. Have been making maps. Yo, okay, map NPC just dropped. You can add any new areas you discover to the maps that you own. Compass. Bench pins. Interesting. I thought we'd always see where a bench is. Alright, so maps for sure. Obtain the map! Oh my god, they have a whole cutscene for that. L1 to see the map. We played another game recently, Constance, I believe it was, where you can actually pull up the map as a mini-map, like in the middle of regular gameplay, so you don't have to, like, open up the whole thing. In these lands, names are given freely, are they not? I am Chakra, welding rings. If our hunts intertwine again, I'll have new maps to trade. Until then, farewell. Yeah. So, it's a little bit of a hybrid. You can actually pull up the map while in movement. You don't have to go into a separate menu. The character does slow down for immersion's sake. Which I'm here for it. Of course, we probably need the compass, or maybe the quill to know exactly where we are. I should see if maybe those rosaries respawn from, like, going into a different area. I believe those were over here in the corner. Infinite money glitch about to happen. Nope. Alright. That's fair. So our hope is that there are rosaries somewhere very close, so I do not forget how to get them. That's fun. hang on. I need a small loan of $2. Surprised you can rend while at full HP. Alright. So I came deeper into Farloom in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. I could not keep pace though, and her trail grew cold. She will have traveled much farther by now, but if I keep moving and stay vigilant, I will reunite with her. I almost feel like the quill is not what I think it is. Oh, okay. It kind of is. So, like, it shows you areas that you have seen before, but it still doesn't tell you where you are. You kind of have to, that's such a jump scare. You kind of have to visualize it yourself until you get $70. And then you don't have to do that anymore. Oh my god. Blessed be into some kind of zombie. Oh, they weren't kidding. I guess I can just farm money off these poor saps. Alright. Pogo works a little bit. Yeah, that's like a full heal. That's crazy. Am I, like, the only one thinking that that's crazy? I'm sure I'm gonna get humbled real soon, right? Because I do remember there was a lot of buzz about this game in terms of difficulty. I'm sure I'm in, like, the very early segments where it's all, like, just super easy. And a full heal I should be grateful for. Alright, this is probably gonna open the door. We can equip stuff now, right? Crew trinket worn by collectors allows one to collect more shell shards from defeated creatures. And apparently we can hold a specific amount. There's a blue thing and a red thing. Red is in the shape of the needle. Jump scare? No bell this time. The charting of caverns, the memory of travel, the knowing of one's place within the kingdom, an engaging task for a warrior's mind. An unfortunate thing that my great mentor never learnt the skill. Her talent at getting lost. I should almost be impressed. Wow, that's a mentor already. Alright, we need $30 more. 27 to be exact. We got the shortcut. Do these bugs respawn then? And do they always drop their money? They do. Well, surely I'm supposed to kill these until I get $70. I can't imagine that this is not the right thing to be doing. Almost there. One more cycle. Okay, it's only on resting at the bench. No? No, I just didn't kill these. Alright, so it looks like the sentient beetles have money. Regular bugs, like, I guess in that case, that thing's like a bat in the bug world. Those don't have money. They don't need it. Uh, 67. 3 more. This one right here. Alright, we have compass now. I assume this is in everyone's 5 things I wish I knew. for Hollow Knight Silksong. Farm the first area, buy out the shop. I don't really want to buy out the entire shop, to be honest. I will soon leave these crumbling roads, but if you stop by the settlement below, we may meet again. I pass often with the travelers, the pilgrims. I mean, I don't care for these that much. If the NPC is gone, I'm not gonna be too sad about it. Alright, the compass did not do what I thought it would. Oh, you have to equip it to mark yourself on the map. Oh no. It's like, which would you rather have, money or the ability to see yourself? Alright, let's continue onward. It's all this junk. Wow. That's cool. Let me help. Huh. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm not good enough. Well then. That kind of helps us out. Only one way we can go now. But I'm very surprised. I don't even know what the Metroidvania upgrade would be. Bonus damage? Wow. It's gross. Dang, we need knockback or something. So as I said, world building, very impressive. I definitely like that first big larva thing that we just saw. Don't even know how to describe it, really. Wow. Kinda wish you could duck. I feel like ducking under those moves would be so sick. Is that scripted? Like, does it always fall like that? Like, no matter where you are, when you kill that one bug, it always falls onto the exit. That's what I would do if I was a developer. Think it's a dead end up ahead. May as well finish it off. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what I remember from regular Hollow Knight. I don't know if I was running knockback, but I feel like these bugs have hyper armor or something. Weaver of Farloom, by grace you are warded, by thread you are healed. For your favor, eternal, we offer our song. I heal via thread, right? That sounds like something that I can do. No, still not good enough. Okay. I understand it now. There's traps. They're having like a sermon over here. Oops. Alright, I said I understand it. Apparently I don't. I want my money. So yeah, it feels good to play. I wonder if there's anyone out there who was like, this feels awful. Can't believe what Team Cherry did to my game. Sure. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of the Haunted Kingdom. So they know I'm here? I know in Hollow Knight there were dreamers out there that did something. I don't remember what. But we had to deal with them in various ways. Maybe this is the equivalent. Attack by throwing the needle forward. And some other text was in there too. So we have an R1 button. Our first Silk skill. This is Silk. Silk skill. Does not respawn. Does consume energy. Just like in regular Hollow Knight. Okay. I kind of like the idea of your health resource is also your attack resource. I feel like that's always fun. But when you run out of energy, what do you do from there? I guess I have to reset. Maybe my bad for trying to attack the flying bug. Maybe there's some tools that'll give you energy restoration. But then stuff doesn't respawn unless you sit at a bench. Town below? Yeah, back to the original town. Don't want to leave just yet. I just want enough energy. My God. It's not gonna happen, is it? I just want enough energy to break the strings. Rip. Oh my God. All right, all right. So, we're back here. We do not have fast travel bench to bench. Sitting down does not give you energy back. This camp seems in poor condition, good bug. We surely aren't seeing its finest moments, but this place has been serving us passing bugs for as long as I can remember. It's faith, you see. All those pilgrims, now and past, our devotion holds us together. This was fast travel. This is the shop.
Oh boy, yeah.
Craft metal. Now, we probably don't have the means to utilize this yet. Gonna pick it up just to make sure that, yeah, it does deplete from the inventory. Just like riding a bike. And then this goes up. Even though it kind of looks like there was a string. Alright, can't do anything with it. Just want to move this slightly over. Okay, I think that's better. All right. So we will head all the way to the right, maybe? We've only gotten one thing. There are a couple of areas that we don't know where they lead to. And then a couple of gray areas. Things that were not ID'd. This rest spot's interesting. It's like very elaborate for it to just be another bench. I assume that's foreshadowing for stuff later. Gonna say I probably should get some energy. Oh, snap. Fatality. Okay. Tram system. That's the subway. We do not have a subway ticket just yet. And or the subway is offline. Oh, this respawn. Now I'm unsure as to what respawns and what doesn't. Okay, this is new. Oh, snap. That's kind of horrifying. Like, when you look at it. Its body is made of spikes. It's not like just an armadillo. Oh, more people. A native of these fiery lowlands approaches. Have no fear, my friend. We fleas are but humble travelers. That's a flea? A kindred spirit is good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path. And now that we've met, know that I am Flea Master Mushka, leader of this caravan. Oh no, the fleas must be the cattle in the background. Our journey has just begun, but you are most welcome to tarry here a while. Where ways are dark and winding, good bugs must stay close together. Dushna. You're a very funny, very strange flea, isn't it? No fur at all, and your wings fall off. It's just jest, of course. Us fleas famous for our giving jokes. Okay, so never mind. These are the fleas. I don't recall fleas being very furry, though. You're looking a little tired. Is it unhealthy? You can rest here as you wish. It's nice and dark, and warmth from below brings good health. Still, you should make care not to stay too long. You are not a flea after all. It's kind of toxic. Okay. So that icon is Flea Camp. In case you need to keep track of that. So we'll continue upward. This looks suspicious. Yo, they deflect. Okay. Giga rosaries. Gonna say, please do not fall in spikes. So like I said, the pogo is very different. Gonna be very curious to see how they handle platforming in this game. Like intense platforming. Usually the most complex of problems in a Hollow Knight is to just pogo on it. Just bounce on it. I don't know if that's going to be the case here. Alright. That's a dead end. Might be able to go up there. So I wonder how long Act 1 is going to be. Not that, like, I have any issues with the game so far, but for a YouTube Let's Play... Maybe I shouldn't have done that. For a YouTube Let's Play, it's going to be interesting to try to think about, you know, where you want to go and when you want to stop. I guess this is a shortcut from down below. I mean, this is still here. I guess you may as well try to buy out. Not enough. I would expect the benchmarker to be more important. But right now, the odds of us dying is pretty slim, right? Do I really need the benchmarker? Oh, it's a boss? I thought I was helping this thing. The Bell Beast. Oh, no tail swipe? But I guess it doesn't have much of a tail anyway. Definitely did not expect those to roll. Feels good. I do kind of want to press the R1 button. But we'll just take it easy. Phase 2. Yeah, phase 2 indeed. Like, if I was a little better, I could probably hit it. When it does the uproar. Like that. Just a little swipe. I bet I do 0 damage. Oh, wait, it's dead. Okay. Not dead. Great beast felt. Absorb its soul. Since when does she absorb souls? I don't remember that from the deep lore. Uh-oh. It's like, should I have explored first? We feel it. Child. Spider. Rice. Arise. Arise, chicken. Shoutouts if you know that reference. Weaver. What is happening in this game? Come, child, witness our waking. Maybe it's just whatever is at the Citadel. It has nothing to do with, oh, she could absorb souls this whole time. Something at the Citadel might be messed up. Consumed a silk heart. Regained the power to regenerate silk within one's shell. She's a spider? Not a hornet? So we have silk regen. Maybe? It looked like I got 1 pip of silk in the top left. But now I don't quite know. Yo, we unlocked the dog. But there's area to the right. Let me check this first. The dog can wait. Do we see the ability we just got? Doesn't seem like it. It'd be kind of nice to read the soul. All right. I think there's a lever over here, actually. This isn't the lever I thought it was. What kind of Dead by Daylight music is that? Shoutouts if you know that reference. Alright, so... this is still for equipping. Let me know if there's anywhere you could read what the soul does that we picked up. All right, so I think this the lever. Yeah, this is what I thought of when I saw this area. So let's take the bug back. And then probably call it as our first episode of the Silksong playthrough. I don't know what we're gonna run into after riding the dog. Yeah, she just knows we can do that. Travel. Bone Bottom. What a name. Comes from sitting down too long when you're playing games for freaking 18 hours a day. Holy crap! Beast! Horrible beast! Get up. It's fine. Alright. We're not here to console baby bugs. Too grown for this stuff. Whoa! What is this? A lot of repairs to be done around here, but I need more materials. All I wish for is some shell shards. Donations. If you have the precious fruits, come to me in Moss Home. It's like a bounty board? A bulletin board, I guess. But it's funny to think that this is the community posting grounds where people need work to be done. I wish for aid that all fleas may travel safely. Can I just take all these? If you have the precious fruits, come to me in Moss Home. Berry picking. Okay. Yeah, you can take all of them. Alright, that's a pretty interesting way to do a Metroidvania. I feel like Bloodstained Ritual of the Night had something similar to this, where it's like quests that are happening in the Metroidvania itself. But this is cool. I am subscribed to this, if I do say so myself, and I would recommend, if you want to see the rest of this playthrough, if you wanted me to continue this, because to be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to do Hollow Knight Silksong. People saying, how have you not played this game after asking me what's my game of the year? And now here we are. So if we want to do this full playthrough, leave a like on the video, subscribe, leave a comment answering the questions I had. The next time we do this, I'll try to post these as often as I can. Maybe not a daily occurrence, but I would love for it to be 2 times a week. Maybe 3 if we're lucky. We'll see. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.